What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again, featuring what
me.
What is your name, ma'am?
I forgot. Again?
I feel like there's only so many times you can forget your name.
I don't write it down. So.
Oh, you know what somebody called you?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. T. Rex.
Why?
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they put the like X part in parentheses, so I think it was like a play off of Dr. X, you know?
I felt like it was just gonna turn into a hand joke, but
that would have been a lot funnier if that was the case.
I don't know. T-Rex.
I'm gonna scoot you over slightly. Ow. So that you're
I've
on
been
the green
scooted.
screen. Yes. I'm gonna put fish behind us.
What kind of fish?
Glowing fish. Like glowing neon fish. They're really cute.
I'll allow it. Anyway, so hi, it's me.
So we need to establish your name because we're starting a podcast.
We're starting a podcast.
Have we recorded any of the podcast?
No.
Do we know what we're gonna focus on in the podcast?
No.
But are we gonna look cute and be funny?
Yes. Every time, all the time. Every time, all the time. Wow.
So we need to figure out your name. Mm-hmm. Also, apparently she's been fielding multiple requests to be in a podcast. She's a busy lady. Call you maybe.
I won't call you.
But anyway, so she's been fielding multiple requests to be in a podcast. So then my question to you is, are you gonna have a different name for each podcast? Because I feel like you can't have the same name for 4 podcasts, because then you're just a podcast whore. What's wrong with that?
Really need you to address your whorephobia, okay? Okay, I need you to address that. I need you to work.
You know what? You're right. I do think I just have some internalized issues that I need to visit.
Yeah.
And therapy.
Yeah.
But not with my current therapist, because she sucks. She is not good, and she'll never see this video, so I don't feel bad about saying this.
What if she watched your video? Man, you suck.
I was gonna say that you're bad, and you should feel bad.
Should feel terrible.
You're not good.
No.
But anyway, so what are you gonna do if you're part of all of these podcasts, which realistically won't happen? I'm saying, but I don't know. So if that does happen, you're gonna have to find and commit to 4 different names, and you're gonna have to remember which name is assigned to which podcast.
I'll probably just use my government for some of them.
Okay, I can support that.
But not this one, because y'all are stuck with me now. So today, it is either Dr. X or Dr. T-Rex or Dr. D. For delightful.
She's gonna give you some of that vitamin D.
Okay, so that one's off the list now. T-Rex it is. She said, I don't know.
Okay. So for 2 people starting a podcast,
Right.
Only one of us has ever actually listened to a podcast.
Yeah, I'll let you guys guess. Just take a minute. Mull it over. Which one of us seems like the type to start a podcast without ever listening to one? Did you guess Skitten? Did you? Cause you'd be right. You'd be so right.
I plan on listening to one eventually.
Still hasn't. Has no idea about the format or anything. And she's kind of like, I'm gonna start a podcast. You know, I feel like we'd just be really good if we had a podcast.
I mean, we're just so great, and I just feel like we should start a podcast. We're great. I don't know, dude. The chemistry is
I want to make a movie. Oh, what's your favorite movie? Oh, I've never seen one. But like,
okay, I feel like that wouldn't keep you from making a good movie. Might be a little long-winded in some parts. There's so many bad movies out there, like from people who have watched movies and are like, I studied film in college. I went to college for film studies. You make shitty movies, okay? Like, so watching movies does not preclude you from making a bad film. So I feel like not listening to podcasts does not preclude me from making a good podcast.
Right. So anyways, we have a podcast coming out eventually, and it's gonna be about us and stuff.
And the fact that we're better than y'all.
We're not
Tagline. We are better than you.
No. So it's gonna be about things and stuff that happen, and we'll talk about. She just keeps
squunching.
I cannot squunch.
Okay, there we go.
I do what I want. Anyways, things and stuff, something. You should listen to it.
We will also be recording our podcast sessions, so we will be releasing them as YouTube videos as well.
She's real optimistic. In other news, I have a real job and I'm going back to work. So
I'm so sad. I've had like damn near unlimited access to my friend for like,
thanks, Mama.
what, 3 months?
Yeah.
For like 3 months, I've had basically unlimited access to my friend. And then she told me the other day, she's like, oh yeah, I'm going back to work. And I was just like,
yeah.
Already? It's been 3 months already?
I've been gone for so long from my job.
Do you remember how to do your job? Do you?
Vaguely. It's fine. Do videos. You just gotta do.
Isn't there like some kind of training that you're supposed to do quarterly?
Oh, well, that's canceled. We're done with that.
No, you're not? Oh, okay.
Rona canceled that. So.
Thanks, Rona. It's like all those kids that like Rona canceled their SATs and ACTs and stuff.
I mean, they should really be saying thank you.
Yeah, so now like a bunch of colleges are like, oh, you don't have to.
Proving that it was a scam all along. Proving that it was a scam all along.
I'm pretty sure I took the PSAT, the SAT, and the ACT.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I took all of, and like now that I think about it, I'm just like,
PSAT
why?
free though?
Yeah, I mean, PSAT is like, first of all, unnecessary.
Extremely.
But like, why? For what?
Spent all that money. When they could have easily just been like, actually, we don't care. Give us your tuition money now.
Well, it's just like the whole thing with like how so many disabled folks are just like, you know, y'all told us you couldn't hire us, we couldn't work from home, all this stuff, and now companies are like, so here's everything you needed to work from home, and disabled people are just like, bitch,
that's when I asked. This was an unreasonable accommodation, but now
that your health is on the line.
And then I think it was Twitter. Is going completely remote. You do not have to come to, even once this is over, quote unquote, you don't have to come to work. They will allow the majority of their workforce to be remote if they so choose.
There is no reason to force people to come into an office
when their work can be done at home.
Like, there's no reason. The only reason is because you want to enforce this like false ideal of productivity
or togetherness. Some people are really into that vibe of we're family, where I can, you know, fire you at any time to be family.
Right,
but
yeah.
We're family, and I just like all of you to be together. And then, you know, also, let's not lie, some of those campuses, which they're no longer businesses, they are a campus, they have nice things. They have daycare, they have gyms, they have nap pods. Like, what is a nap pod? So it's a pod. It is so
I mean,
nice.
I figured that from the name. I just meant, why is it specifically a pod? Why isn't it a room?
Because I don't want to share my nap space with all these other people. They're peasants.
It's like the that one room in the student union at UNLV.
Yes.
So there were like 3 different rec rooms upstairs, right?
There was one
room where it was for studying. Everyone knew it was for studying. You only went in there
to actually do work. Yeah.
Right? There's a second room. That was the nerd room. Okay? And that's where people went to play their video games and watch anime and lots of bronies
always
in there.
Always smelled bad in there.
Yeah, it was not.
I just want to speak my truth. It always smelled bad in there.
There was a lot of lack of hygiene.
There's no deodorant. We live in a desert. You have to put deodorant on.
And at least 2 niggas wearing a trench coat at all times.
I know you're hot. I know you're sweaty. When did you last wash it? Please put some deodorant on. Please. Oh gosh, you can't even open the windows in that room. Anyways.
But that's where people went to watch their anime. Not like mainstream anime either. Like, that room is where I first saw Mawaru Penguin Drum. Which, if you know, you know.
They were chill though.
And then there was the third room, and it was the sleeping room. It was always dark. The lights were never on in there. Just a bunch of couches, and niggas would just go in there to sleep. And you knew you could sleep in there safely. People weren't gonna jack your stuff. Like,
unless they did.
I've never heard of anybody getting their stuff jacked from in there.
I mean, but I'm sure it's happened.
No way.
Sure.
No one would dare ruin the sanctity of the sleep room. It's very upsetting to be in my home, girl.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, so is that right? So we're saying no to that. We want pods instead.
Pods are way better. Why are pods better? Private space, right?
But how
you wanna
small is it?
It's pod size. I don't know
get
what to tell you.
claustrophobic.
Okay, well then go somewhere else. Go sleep on a bench.
Like a homeless person? Like a poor?
So you can sleep in the pod, or you can figure it out.
I feel like that's fun.
That's how I feel about it. So anyways, we have a podcast. I don't remember where we were going with this.
This is exactly what we're gonna do on the podcast. So if you don't like this, you're not gonna like the podcast.
No, the podcast is gonna come with facts. It's gonna come with information.
What kind of information?
Like,
oh, is this where we pull up the diagram of the vulva and we ask people to
no,
identify?
we do not want
where
you
the
to
clit
identify the parts of. No, please.
That kind of fact?
No. Also, that wouldn't work because it's a podcast.
Well, I just meant for this video, obviously. I could put the graphic up right now. I could put it in between us right now. It could be in between our faces.
Could we? No. No, that's me putting it away. That's what happened just now. I closed it.
Got it, yeah.
Okay. It's closed.
It's gonna be on the green screen.
No, do not put it on the green screen.
It's gonna be on the green screen behind us.
I'm gonna make sure she's not able to find the picture. If we're gonna talk about facts, like you're looking good today, aren't you? Wow. Do something new with your hair.
Oh my god.
Crazy. Suits you. Oh wow, it was always like crazy. I couldn't even tell. It just looks so good.
That's the facts that you're bringing to the
I'm
podcast.
distracting them from the fact that I did not have any facts ready.
Got it.
Facts don't matter. The point is, we're gonna talk about things
And stuff.
and not just people who don't wear deodorant, but like real things.
We're super prepared for this.
When it comes out, we will be prepared for it.
So anyway, we just wanted to give you a little update, okay? Little taste, little teasy tease.
This was completely unplanned, but you know.
Yeah, I kind of just sprung this on her. I was like, we're gonna talk about our podcast, and she was just like, the podcast with no episodes, no preparation, no nothing.
And she said, yeah.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, all right, bet. Here.
Balls to the wall. Diving in balls first.
All right.
Having a ball.
How do you dive in balls first? How do you dive in balls first?
Pull them out. Batwing them.
No, talk to the people. Tell them.
I'm gonna go now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are as excited about the concept of our podcast as we are, because we're very excited. We don't know what the fuck we doing, but we doing it.
It's gonna be great though. It's gonna be
top tier. Watch out, Crystals. We're coming for you. That's a joke. I'm just kidding. I've never heard your podcast, but I've heard great things.
Yeah, I talk about the read a lot. So
anyways, peace out, Home. It's Skitten Lit.